Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha. I'm also going to be talking about the weapons itself. I'm going to give you guys my feedback, what I think about the weapons that were available on the Alpha, which weapon is actually better before the beta actually come out. I'm also going to give you guys a small feedback on the game. I actually felt like the game was a little boring at times, especially in Miami. This map right here that we're playing, it was the only map that actually kept me going. It was more excited. Everything else was kind of boring. It was way too quiet in Miami. But anyway, today's video we're gonna go ahead and focus more on the weapons itself and give you guys my feedbacks on which weapon I think is better. At least when the game come out, we kind of have an idea. So right here I got the AK-74U. We're gonna have the MP5 and the Uzi as well. What I did, I put the same attachments I put on the AK-74U on the MP5 and the Uzi. Now I think on the Uzi I actually did switch it up a little bit. I added like 2 different attachments, but it didn't really make a big of a difference. But anyway, I play with each attachments on each weapon multiple times. I put a lot of hours to try to figure out which attachments, at least the ones that they gave us, to see which one was better. I also selected 6 perks for the SMGs because we're gonna be run and gunning. Basically the SMG is always going to have ADS speed better than the assault rifle, so I like using SMGs as run and gun. So we're going to have Ghost and Ninja. In order to have Ghost and Ninja, because they're on the same perk class, you had to have 6 perks. You cannot just add Ghost and Ninja and they only have like 2 perks on the other slot. No, you had to have all 6. Also, as you can see right here, the Uzi is basically by far the best SMG, at least on the stats. If you look at the stats right here, I'm comparing each SMG side by side, and it looks like the Type 821, which is the Uzi, has better power, better speed, better accuracy, and better ammo capacity. So far the Uzi is a better weapon, but you guys let me know in the comments down below which weapon you think is better. Now let's go ahead and move with the assault rifles. When you're talking about assault rifles, you're talking about medium range and long range. As far as close range, they're good as well. But every Call of Duty game has an assault rifle that is the meta on that game. When you talk about Black Ops 1, you're talking about the FAMAS, you're talking about the Gali, you're talking about the Commando. When you're talking about Modern Warfare 2, you're talking about the ACR, you're talking about the M4. The same thing with Modern Warfare 3, ACR, and the M4. And now the new Call of Duty, you got the M4, you got the Kilo, you got the Growl. So when you talk about Call of Duty, you're talking about an assault rifle being the meta on the Call of Duty game. Right here we got the XM4. Basically the XM4 is basically the M4, you guys. In my opinion, it is the best gun right now, the best assault rifle in the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, at least on the Alpha 4 right now. I did try the Crick 6 and I had tried the AK-47. The AK-47 is always going to be powerful, but the recoil and all the stuff like that just makes the weapon and not the weapon. I would rather use a weapon with accuracy than a weapon that kicks a whole lot. So anyway, I feel like the Crick right here, as you can see, has a lot of accuracy. The power is insane. It reminds me of the AK-47 when it comes to power, and it's a mix between the AK-47 and the XM4, which is the M4. But like I said, the XM4 is just a better weapon overall, but it's going to be a debate between these 2 weapons to see which one is actually better. Like I said, I do prefer the XM4. But anyway, I feel like the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War did a very good job basically balancing some of these weapons. I also want to go ahead and mention that I put 8 attachments on all 3 assault rifles available on the Alpha. I only selected 3 perks for each class. So the AK-47, the XM4, and the Crick 6. Basically, I put the same attachment on each weapon. I just wanted to see which weapon was better. I knew the AK-47 was not going to be on top of the line, but at least it had a chance between the Crick 6 and the AK-47. I feel like the AK-47 could have made it to the #1 slot, at least until the beta come out and we get other weapons available. But between those 3 weapons right there, I feel like the XM4 is the better weapon. Now another thing I want to go ahead and mention, since we're on this map right here, Miami is the worst map probably creating in Call of Duty. Is the slowest 6v6 map I have ever seen, you guys. I mean, I was so boring playing this map. It was so quiet, like I mentioned at the beginning of the match. It was time where I was running around the map and I just couldn't find anybody. I was trying to figure out where the enemy was. Um, the UAV is a little bit kind of, it's a little confusing at first because you call a UAV and it doesn't pinpoint exactly where the enemies is. It just shows it like the direction. Unless the enemies are really close, it will actually show them. But it felt like it was, as you can see right there, it shows where my teammate is by showing these little lines, but it doesn't show the circle unless you are close to the actual player. And I just felt like that right there needs to, they need to change that back to the way, you know, we are so used to having the min map. As far as the sound, I feel like the sound is actually pretty good. Not the weapon sounds, but the footsteps, running, sliding, everything. The special effects on the game are actually pretty good. But as far as the weapon sounds, I just don't get it sometimes. I don't get how Call of Duty go from having the one of the best sounds from Modern Warfare. The sounds of Modern Warfare are just like amazing, to going this route and having this sound that just don't make any sense. Like I said right here, the snipers by far do have the better sound, because once you get that headshot, I wonder how this is going to translate to the PlayStation 5, because Sony did mention that you're supposed to feel when you're shooting at a target, or when you're sliding, when you're jumping, when you're just doing anything on the game, you're supposed to feel it on the control. You know what I'm saying? With the whole 3D audio and all that stuff coming to the PlayStation 5, I'm assuming Xbox doing something similar, because me personally, I like turning the vibration off on the controller. So how am I supposed to feel what the game feels like? But based on the headshots on this game with the sniper, it just feels so good. You can just feel when the skull is just like getting penetrated by the bullet, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. I feel like the game is not as bad as I thought it would be. I still feel like it do have a lot of improvements. The animation actually, I don't even know what to say about the animation. It's a completely downgrade from Modern Warfare to this game. But Activision just, I don't know. When some of these developers made the game, do they actually talk to each other, be like, yo, this is a downgrade? Because if they know that Modern Warfare looks better, the animation looks better, why do you even make the animation looks like this when the previous game has a better animation? Bro, I could tell you that Advanced Warfare has a better animation with the exosuit and all that stuff. Unless they wanted to have the animation looking like this because you're supposed to resemble Black Ops 1. I don't know. I feel like that to me would be the dumbest thing I ever seen, I ever heard, if they wanted to have the animation like this because they wanted to have it similar to Black Ops 1. But nonetheless, the game actually do have some plus signs. The LMGs do sound amazing. The assault rifles are really good, except the AK-47. Like I said, I never highlight the AK-47. I previously just had a nuke on Modern Warfare with an AK-47, but I think I got lucky, to be honest. But anyway, I give this game so far a 7 out of 10. Based on Miami being trash, the animation being a downgrade, the sound sometimes is just way too quiet on the mash. 6v6 do not, it's not as boring unless you're playing on Miami. Hopefully no all maps look like Miami, because that map was just way too quiet. Like, it was way too boring. This map right here was actually fast paced. People's running around, no camping. The footsteps are not as loud as it was in Modern Warfare. So I do give it some points. That's what I gave it, 7 out of 10. But if I had to pick this one between Modern Warfare, I would go ahead and pick Modern Warfare. I feel like a lot of people are not going to move to Black Ops Cold War. Maybe for the first 2-3 months people might do that, but I feel like after the third, fourth month, people might go back to Modern Warfare, just because it's just better. Ground War is better than Combined Arms. I mean, it's way better. But anyway, I don't really have nothing else to say about this game right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please drop a like on this video. We're growing every single day. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. Usually don't do this type of videos, so I actually do a review on this video, but I did have these clips, and so I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my reviews. If you guys did not play Black Ops Cold War, it is a really good game. As far as is it better than Modern Warfare, I don't know. Maybe the 6v6, but the game overall, I'm not gonna go that far. I feel like Modern Warfare had a lot of things a lot of people just dismiss. The 2v2, the 2v2 tournament. Sometimes they had the 3v3. They had 2v2 gunfight blueprints. They had 3v3 snipers. Recently, they had Warzone. They had Plunder. Um, the hardcore was actually good. Man, the co-op was actually good. Modern Warfare just has a lot of things a lot of people don't touch because they just focus too much on the 6v6. So I feel like this game right here is focusing a lot on the 6v6, which is great. But no, everybody just like 6v6. Me personally, I want to play something other than 6v6. It's kind of boring just running around with 6 people, just killing them. I'd rather have 32 versus 32. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video actually give you guys an idea of what Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is. As far as the weapons, like I said, the Uzi is the better weapon. In my opinion, the MP5 will be the second one. Based on stats, the Uzi has better power, better accuracy, better recoil, all of that. But anyway, see you guys next time on the next one.
Bravo secure. Losing A. Losing B. Losing B.
Hostile frag grenade.
We lost Bravo.
Spy plane
Hostile spy
commencing
plane
surveillance.
Stun grenading.
Acknowledged.
Multiple enemy spy plane contact. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Frag.
Losing A. This is all or nothing.